Now gold is not in her. She's a
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 9 of the AS Roma FIFA 21 career mode. My name is Airborne, and we are going to continue this transfer window. As you'll have seen in the last episode, we just made a few sort of club clearance sales, as I'd like to call them. Got out a few players, so we got a few more players on loan now. So we got Martini, Milanese, the other Martini, Romano, all joining. The other 7 players are on loan. We've actually got 11 players on loan, which is quite a lot. We also sold Pastore, Morante, and Diawara, amongst some others, and we picked up Chancel and Bemba, who's going to fit nicely into that first team. I've given him number 25. I was originally going to give him number 19, but one of the sales that we'll be making, or one of the purchases we'll be making today, rather, he wears number 19 for them in real life, so I wanted to keep that number free. But I've basically cut down this transfer potential list down to about 5 names that I want to sort of bring into the club to fill up the vacant spaces that we have. Obviously, Kumbula and Borja Mayoral both got recalled from loans. And I went to see if I could make Borja Mayoral's transfer permanent, but he's already been sold by Real Madrid. They sold him to Hertha Berlin for about 28 mil. So yeah, that's out of the question. But in today's episode, we're going to have a second game against Napoli in about 5 days. We also have a game against Hellas Verona, AC Milan, and then we'll finish the episode off with the game against Sassuolo. So I will see you right in the Napoli game. And they have forgotten to include the lineups. So we've named basically an unchanged 11. Lopez, Banez, Smalling, Mancini, the back 3, Spinazzola, Pellegrini, Veretout, Perez, Mkhitaryan, Pedro, and Dzeko leading the line. Napoli lineup with Murray in goal, Mario Rui, Koulibaly, Manolas, who's a former Roma player, and Di Lorenzo as a back 4. Zielinski, Mertens, Fabian as a midfield 3 with Insigne, Politano, and top goal scorer of the league, Milik, leading the line. Obviously, we lost to lost to Napoli 3-0 in the Coppa Italia round of 16, but we were playing a pretty rotated side, so that probably has a big part as to why we lost 3-0. So let's hopefully be able to pick up a result in this game. Well on by Pellegrini. Pedro turns. Finds Veretout, finds Dzeko, he's going to shoot on his left foot. Dzeko scores! Beautiful start here against Napoli. They sit 3 points above us in the table, so a win here would put us back into 3rd place. And Edin Dzeko's beautifully finished that move. Great turn from Pedro to stay away from Koulibaly, and Veretout just slots in. Dzeko makes absolutely zero mistake with that finish. 1-0 Roma. Dzeko, that's Pedro, turns again. Lovely post control from Pedro. Tried to find Bruno Perez the first time. Couldn't quite do so. Perez finds Mkhitaryan though. Mkhitaryan shoots. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, that is absolutely stunning passing maneuver. Split Napoli open so easily. I, I'm I might have left the full passing maneuver from us in this, but if you're only seeing the last few passes, I think it summarizes how good of a move it actually was. There was a lot of some first touch passing that just opened up Napoli. They had absolutely no chance of dealing with that. Mkhitaryan picks up his 13th goal of the season. I think he's one off Milik, who has 14 for the season, so he's chasing that golden boot and he's doing pretty well. But we lead here 2-0. Beautiful. They look to probably go short again. Nope, swung that one in. Banez clears. Pressure mounting here for Napoli. A shorty into Insigne. He swings it in first time. Koulibaly's come up. Oh, it's gone in. Oh, you're kidding me. Pau Lopez has come for the ball. He's just... Yeah, he's just kind of run up to the ball, decided he did not want to put a hand on it, and Koulibaly, towering centre back, has just put it into the back of the net. Oh, that is not really good. That's basically the only chance I've had all the game so far. Great crossing from Insigne. Oh yeah, so he's gone up. He's got the animation to go up, and then he's kind of just like slid underneath it because he's hit the two defenders, jump for the ball as well. Ah, either way, 2-1. Still leading here. Pedro, nice turn. Tries to find Edin Dzeko, who does. He's going to shoot across the goal. Dzeko, bang! Bang from Edin Dzeko. That's a beautiful finish. He knows Mayoral's left the club, so he's trying to keep up this goal-scoring form so that we don't buy a replacement striker or a backup striker for him in the second half, for the second half of the year. He's just taken a touch and he's just smacked that into the roof of the net. Still going on its way up as it goes into the goal. Beautiful finish. We lead 3-1. Courtesy of a brace from Edin Dzeko. Tanya finds Politano. Di Lorenzo. Just muscled off the ball from Pellegrini, although he gets it back. Finds Patania, who's come on for Milik. And then Smalling gives away a penalty. Oh my goodness. Chris Smalling, what have you done? He's just flopped on the ground. He hasn't done much wrong there. He's put a foot in and won the ball, and then Batanya's just flopped on the floor. Does Napoli make another change? We're actually going to make a change here. Pellegrini is absolutely exhausted, so I'm going to bring Cristante on and Karsdorp on. Actually, I'm going to bring Perez on as well. Triple change. Just to sort of, because odds are they're scoring this penalty because I'm terrible at saving penalties. So, yeah. Trying to hold on to this what will be a 3-2 lead. Even though Edin Dzeko's played amazing this game. Deserved the chance at a hat-trick. Won't quite find it. Patania steps up. It's going to go left, is he? Nope, goes right. And Napoli are back in the game. Oh my days. Patania slots away the penalty. I thought he was going left. He's shaped to go left and then just brought his foot across the ball. Put it into the bottom right-hand corner. Sad to say, it's a very questionable penalty. But nonetheless, we still remain 3-2 in the lead. Can we hold on? And that's going to be the game. We hold on for 3 points. Oh, big 3 points too. Great little double from Edin Dzeko with the third from Mkhitaryan, I believe. I think it was Mkhitaryan. Let's see us get the 3 points here in Naples. So, pretty close game actually, stat-wise. Napoli definitely dominated the ball, but goals that count, and we banged 3 of them, and they've only got 2. So we pick up another victory. And that puts us back into 3rd place. Let's go. I'm barely picking you Valentini, so I don't know what you're on about. But, I think I will go into the next game against Verona, and I will see you all there. And here's how we line up. So I've made one change to the team for this game. I've given Chancel Mbemba his his club debut for us. So I've put him in place of Mancini, just because I wanted a little bit more pace at the back, just to try something out. So I've put Chancel Mbemba onto the right-hand side of the 3-back. Hopefully he can do well for us. I know Mancini, Ibanez, and Smalling pretty much have become our back 3 that starts pretty much every game. But with Smalling getting on an age, there is an opportunity for Mbemba to come in and prove himself. As Verona lineup with Silvestri in goal, Kumbula, Dewitowitz and Gunter as a back three. Danzi, Falk, Benassi, and Rueg in a midfield four. Zakagni and Barak with Kalinic leading the line. So Kumbula has gone back. So he was obviously on loan to us from Verona, and he's gone back. So he's starting straight away for them, which is good to see. But we're playing in the snow. It's a white ball. I didn't check, so this is going to be fun. But let's see if we can pick up 3 points here. So we've got to move straight away here. Perez, and we got a corner. So yeah, it's going to be very difficult to see the ball. Oh, we're the top scoring team in the league. Nice. Right, let's swing this in. Aim for Mbemba. Spin it Zola. Find Dzeko instead, and Ruig cleans off the line. Plays that through. Falk has played a stunning ball through to Barak, and he shot, and Barak has scored. He's put Verona into the lead. Beautiful through ball. Defense couldn't track him at all. Just let him run straight through. Oh, beautiful finish though. Yeah, Bemba and Smalling just left a big gap. No, it's not even Smalling. The Banyas, I believe. Just left a big gap in behind. Barak makes no mistake. Verona take a 1-0 lead here. Ugly here, I'm not gonna lie. Lopez comes and collects. The baller hits it to Falk. Falk shoots. Pau Lopez with a great save again. Oh, Verona are all over us here. Falk is he's playing outstanding. He's having a similar game to what Dominguez had against us for Bologna. Benassi. Pedro smacks it to... Oh my goodness, what is that? Oh my goodness, there's a centre-back too. Ball's come into the front post and Pedro's just... I've tried to clear it long. All it's done is just gone to the back post and Dewitowitz. A very acrobatic sort of finish. Pau Lopez just left the right hand side of the goal, completely open. But Dewitowitz... Oh, that's gone top corner too. Oh, I don't have a hat on, but if I did, I'd be taking it off. That is outstanding for your first goal in the league. Well done. Verona 2-0 now. Let's see if we can come back. More clearances. Fox on the ball again. Cannot let him get anything going. Smalling as well. Oh, no way. What has Pau Lopez done? It's 3. Oh my goodness, Verona have just walked away with this. I was trying to play that out. Oh my goodness, I was trying to play that out. The centre-back who's wide open. Actually, the CDM. And all I've done is just pass it straight to him, and he's just taken it first time into an empty net. Cannot get any easier than that. That's 2 goals now that we've assisted for Verona. Oh my goodness, it is not going well here for us. This is a full strength 11 too, pretty much. It's not going very well. 3-0 down. Dzeko. Finds Perez. Finds Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan makes it 3-1. Got one back. Doesn't want to go pick up the ball, which is frustrating. Right on halftime though, we picked up one back. 3-1 down now. Beautiful little passing maneuver to get Perez open. Mkhitaryan darts off his defender after coming back from an offside position, turns him. Does well to slide it past the goalkeeper. 3-1 now. Mkhitaryan's 14th goal of the season. Brilliantly tackled. Gonna try and break here now. Pedro's through. Pedro's through. Pedro's through. Pedro to finish. 3-2. Straight after kickoff, pretty much. We're back into this game. Definitely not over. Pedro made it a great run in behind. Dzeko found him with a beautiful pass through. Thought I took an extra, probably took an extra touch there just at the end. That third touch, probably just took it a bit too close to the keeper for my liking. But Pedro makes no mistake of that finish. We're back into this game. Well done from Pedro. Keeps the ball. Finds Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan's going to shoot. Oh, Mkhitaryan! Oh, what a finish from Mkhitaryan. Just rifled that into the bottom right-hand corner. We've managed to do the unthinkable. We've come back against Verona from 3-0 down in what is essentially 45 minutes with that goal just before half-time. Henrik Mkhitaryan. I think he's now in the lead for Golden Boot. What a turn though. Turns, shoots, first time after the touch. Touch inside. Bangs it home. Bottom right hand corner. Keeper had zero chance of that. It's 3-3. We are back in it. Just couldn't quite do so. And that's going to be the end of the game. Very, very nice comeback from us. Looked to be staring the defeat in the face. But we've snatched victory here at the end. Very, very good point. Very good team comeback in that game. Great little finish. Mkhitaryan picks up his 15th goal of the season. He's been on absolute fire for us. I have to say the stats pretty even too, so we edged possession as well, which we don't usually do, so possibly deserved a little bit more from that game. But, oh yeah, we sit fourth now, so we are 4 points behind. We're actually tied for points on fourth now with Torino. We're only ahead on goal difference. 4 points inside the top 6, which is good. Currently in Champions League spots, but for now, I think it's time we brought in Stefan El Shaarawy and Brian Reynolds into the club. So we're going to go ahead and pick up both of these players, hopefully, for some reasonable prices. See if we can get Reynolds for about 600, 700,000. 640 and a sell-on clause. I don't like sell-on clauses, but you can have 640. 730. A little bit more than what I'd be willing to pay. Give me 700,000 and we shall shake hands. Let's go. So that's a good offer for Reynolds. We'll see if we can pick up El Shaarawy as well. You want 12 mil? I'll give you 11 mil for him. The 28-year-old El Shaarawy, and they're happy with that. So looks like once we agree terms with both of these players, we should be getting 2 new additions to the team. El Shaarawy will be a very good additional backup player to Pedro and Mkhitaryan. He wants a release clause of 2.25 mil. You can not have a release clause. 2,600. You can take that. Welcome, Brian Reynolds, to Roma FC, the number 19. Stefan El Shaarawy wants rotation as well, so that's very good. Give him a 3-year contract. Disregard the release clause and see how much money you want. 20,000 and 100,000 and a signing bonus. That's a bit of an insult, so we don't pick up El Shaarawy. We have to wait for him. That is going to be a little bit of an issue, given that the window is nearly over. Okay. But we do have Brian Reynolds joining us. The new number 19. Go ahead, and I'm actually going to make him into a centre back. A defensive wide back. So we picked up Brian Reynolds. He'll be good for the youth games that we play. But we'll go ahead and progress to this next game against AC Milan unless something else comes up Here's how Milan line up. Donnarumma in goal with Teo Hernandez, Romagnoli, Masaccio, and Conte's back four. Bonancia and Tonali's DM partnership with Çalhanoğlu, Rebic, Castillejo, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. They actually also have Emil Forsberg on the bench as well. He just transferred to them in this save. So that is a very, very good player to come off the bench for AC Milan. Other than that, we named an unchanged 11 from the last game, although Mbemba has been dropped for Mancini. And other than that, let's see if we can pick up a 3 points. Although we can counter here. Perez on the ball now. They've left them wide open. Perez palms it straight to Dzeko. Oh, that's genuinely the first chance of the half, and it's come the 41st minute. Milan have been absolutely dominant with possession. They have kept the ball extremely well. We finally get a chance because Teo Hernandez is out of position. And Perez just shoots. Donnarumma palms it straight to Dzeko, who gets in front of Conte and just spanks it into the back of the net. We take the 1-0 lead here at the San Siro against AC Milan. Dzeko with his 9th goal of the season. Great pass out to Rebic here. Turn inside Perez. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, what a beautifully weighted pass from Çalhanoğlu into Ibra. That is a beautifully weighted pass on a beautifully made run. Right in behind. There's literally nothing anybody could have done about that. Beautifully, beautifully done from Milan. Yeah, just gets the Banya's let Ibra get on the wrong side of him. Just goes right around him. Pavlov's had absolutely zero chance of that. Ibra with what, his 10th goal? 5th? 5th! Heck, Ibra's not scored to me this season. Either way, it's 1-1 here at the San Siro. And that's going to be the end of the game. Points shared here at the San Siro. Milan 1, Roma 1. Ibra's beautiful goal cancels out our counter-attack. Palm this. Yeah, this goal. Good poacher's finish from Dzeko though. But Donnarumma. Yeah, Milan dominant on the ball, just couldn't create anything for themselves. And we created, but Donnarumma was just too strong. And I believe that actually puts us down. I believe that now puts us into 4th. No, 5th now actually. Yeah, we're 5th. 3-0 picking up points. But let's see if we can pick up El Shaarawy. We can't. So he's going to have to come in next transfer window, which is a pain in the ass. Oh, that's annoying. But for now, we'll actually try and pick up Nicolas Dominguez. Because we have quite a lot of money to spend. Put 8 million for him. 12.9 mil and a 20% sell-on clause. You are kidding me. You can have your 12.9 mil, but you're not getting the 20%. They want a lot of money for him. Oh my word. You can have 13.5. 14.8. Is Dominguez worth that? I'm not 100% sure. He did very well. He'd be a Pellegrini backup. Let's see if I can get them down to 14. Can I get you down to 14? Okay, 14 mil for Dominguez. Because how old is Pellegrini? Pellegrini is 24, so Dominguez is 22. Do I actually want to go through with this or not? Be a good backup, but for 14 mil. You know what, I'm not actually going to go through with him. I'm not going to go through with Dominguez. I'm actually going to check the transfer list and see if there's anything else, but otherwise we'll just continue on until the end of deadline day. So if we don't pick up anyone, I will see you there. Right, so we've approached the end of deadline day, and I will just quickly go through and show you all the transfers that have happened. So Atalanta bought in Jason Denayer and Sanchez and lost Gosens, Frauler and Hadabor. Benevento bought in Hubner and Zhigoev, no one out. Bologna, Brooks and Dia in, nobody out. Cagliari, Lazar, Strainer, Marchesa in, nobody out. Crotone, Cardenas, Prats, and Goyachea, nobody out. Again, Fiorentina, Tavares, Wendell, and Kenny in, nobody out. Genoa, Cristaldo, Patasha, and Tekel in, nobody out. Verona, Falcon, Norwood in, nobody out. Inter, Guerrero, Corona, and Dembele in. Is that... I don't know which Dembele that is in, but Perisic has gone out. Perisic has gone into Lazio with Radu and Lulic going out. Ver and Forsberg in at Milan, nobody out. Napoli, Shaw and Campagna in. Melqui out. Parma, Guardiola in, nobody out. Juve, Diop in, Bonucci gone. Us, Reynolds and Bemba in. Jesus and Diawara out. Sampdoria, Erman in. Ver and Ekdal out. Sassuolo, Baselli and Varela in. Berardi out. Spezia, Mane, Paquet in, and Marquisa out. Torino, Pina and Iheanacho in, and Belotti and Baselli out. Spalletti's gone, that's a big one for them. Udinese, Casri, Balbuena, Sumare in, Scuffe and DePaul out. We did not make another transfer in this window. Frankly, I just couldn't think of anyone to get in. There was this player that I was looking at, Boga. Jeremy Boga. It's been rated 30 mil. Looks like he could have been a very, very good player. Plays left mid and left wing. High low. Could have, but with El Shaarawy coming in, he wouldn't really get too much game time. So I did not go for him. So at the end of the window, we basically only got Brian Reynolds in. We didn't get anybody else in. Didn't lose too many players, except for a bunch of players on loan. Had a couple bids for Veretout and Dzeko, which were both denied. Bruno Perez to PSV. I'm not actually upset with that one. I will check these guys first. Quite a few of them actually. Ruggiero, let's keep him just in case. Bianco, just keep in case. Same with Vital and Grasso. This Grasso can go. Reject you, Marino. I can keep you just in case. Farina, you're gone. Gano, keep you just in case. Some of you, Grass. How many Grass? Oh, it's the Grassy, not the Grasso. Ferretti is out though. Pellegrini is out. Bianco can stay. Actually, I will sign him. Who are the other ones that was worth more? I can turn. Grasso. Sign him. I think that was it in terms of the ones that were worth a fair amount. And Pagano as well. Okay, so we've got 3 more youth players into the youth academy. Just quickly check their ratings. So Pagano is a right back, 6'1", high medium. Good physical, needs work technically. Pretty much just going to turn him into a centre back. Work on his defending. Bianco is a CDM, 6'2", good physically, technically not great, and turn him into a centre back too. Frankly, we're getting a lot of centre backs. A lot of centre backs. And then Grasso, centre back again, 6'3", 4-star skill moves. Very, very, very good physically for a 6'3" player. And then very terribly technically. So I'm going to turn him into... Yeah, he's work on his defense. He's 4-star skills though. He'll be very good ball playing centre back for us. But other than that, I will see you in our last game of the episode against Sassuolo. Alright, here is how Sassuolo line up. Line up with Consigli in goal. Kyriakopoulos. Left back, Varela, Romagna, and Toljan is back four. Locatelli, Lopez, Boga, Juritic, and Harassman up front with Caputo leading the line. I believe that Varela might be the one that used to play for Manchester United, but I'm not too sure. Other than that, we've named pretty much unchanged 11 except Cristante and Zaniolo who've come in for Veretout and Bruno Perez, who are both lacking a little bit of fitness. But let's see if we can finish up this episode with the 3 points. Pass. Pedro through on goal. Has Mkhitaryan at the back post. Tries to find him. Oh, it's just found Toljan instead. And then, oh, it's still gone in. Oh, we did not deserve that goal in that fashion, but Mkhitaryan, I think he's either going to claim it or this has actually gone off him into the back of the net. I'm not quite sure. I think, yes, it possibly has gone in off Mkhitaryan. Yes, it has gone off Mkhitaryan, so it makes Mkhitaryan's 16th goal of the season. That is an absolute scramble, and no, it's actually been put down as a Consiglione goal. Oh, that's a shame. Nonetheless, 1-0, we lead. Mkhitaryan finds Spinazzola. He's going to shoot that on his weak foot. I don't think the keeper got a touch to that. I think it's just gone. It's taken a very odd angle, and it's just dipped. It just hasn't had any height on that. Gone up and straight back down again. Okay. Finds Zaniolo. He's just going to swing that first time. Finds Mkhitaryan. Oh, Mkhitaryan has touched it instead of shooting. That cross was pinpoint. As we see again, shot we didn't really want to see. I want to see that Mkhitaryan. Why has he not shot that? Consigli probably had his near post covered, but still. That's a shot and a half. Oh, it's a cross and a half, sorry. Diego, great pass through to Mkhitaryan. Has Pedro streaming in the back post. Pedro found. Pedro, bang! Pedro with the second, giving us the 3 points. Great run from Mkhitaryan after the pass from Dzeko. As we celebrate a much needed 3 points as well after having a few draws in this episode. Much needed 3 points. Great cross in from Mkhitaryan to find Pedro, who was making zero mistake with that finish. Basically going from his right to his left. Pedro just goes back to where he came from. Absolutely spanked that. Well, that's why they didn't really do much that game. Yeah, no shots. They kept the ball well, but they didn't really do much. So we end up picking a very, very good 3 points. But that puts us back into fourth, now tied with Inter, 1 point behind Napoli and 2 points behind second place Torino. So we're actually in the fight here. Doing well. Milik has just taken back the golden boot race after spanking in the goals. But we have Torino up next. So in the next episode, we will face Torino first up. This Perez is actually going to join PSV, so when the window opens. So that will see us needing to definitely get a new right midfielder. But we have Torino and then both legs of the Europa League game against Marseille with a final game against Spezia. Starting to get into the business end of the window. Well, not the window, sorry, the season. 23 games played. I believe there's only about... Yeah, there's only 15 games left in the season. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did indeed enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you are not already. Thank you so much for 50 subscribers as well. Really appreciate that from everyone. But other than that, I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.